Okay, so I'm back with the part two of the 25 questions. I'm so sorry, I'm so tired. 25 questions uh that I found. Okay, so I think we were on number 13. What would if you win the lottery, what would you do? I'm sorry, but I would definitely do a shopping spree. Like, I'd buy so much shit that I wanted. I know that's completely irresponsible. Like, you put money towards a car or pay for and I mean, I would do that. Like, I would probably get a car, pay off my bills, do all that shit first. Um, and then whatever I had extra, I mean, I would save some, like, I'd put some away, and then, like, I basically, after I did all the responsible shit first, then I would just fucking spend it, because I mean, why not? Like, money. And I'll probably give some to charity, but can't trust charities nowadays, so. What do you most admire? Who do you most admire in life? I know it's totally cliche to say like family members or like your girlfriend or boyfriend. Um, and I do. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I admire my girl. I feel like she's like probably one of the most strongest people that I know. Absolutely love my mom. Like, I think she's amazing role model, and I want to be like her. She's just like she's awesome. But honestly, I admire Sylvester Stallone. And I know that's being stupid to probably a lot of people, but he is, I mean, other than my mom and for myself, he is the reason that I love working out. I, like, he just motivates me, like, seeing his movies and him working out, like, and he's like 70 years old, and it's kind of like, if he can do it, I can do it. Like, I'm only 22, like, almost 22, like, if I can do it, then I mean, if he can do it, then I can do it. He really admires me with his drive and the fact that he's so healthy and like he still looks so good for being 70. Like I just admire him so much. Like I am, but that's what I admire. What are your top three favorite books and why? Okay, to be honest, I don't read a lot. I haven't. The thing is, I don't hate reading. I just have a really bad time concentrating on stuff. Um, I always want to move on to the next thing. Like I have a hard time staying with one thing for a long period of time. Um, so, so it is hard for me to read. But from the books that I have read, my top three would probably be, um, I'll do it in order. Probably, I don't know. I know I have two, but I'm trying to think of like another one that I've read. Like, oh, what the fuck is it called? Black Chronicles or something like that. Vladimir Todd. I don't know what I forgot what they're called, but they're like the um, Vampire Chronicles or something like that. I don't know what they're called, but I'm trying to think now. Like it's about a vampire kid, but they have like books like like Eighth Grade Sucks or something Bleeds. Like it's a fucking series, and I forgot what it's called. I know it's called something Chronicles. I'm sorry, I forget. I haven't read the book since fucking school. Um, my second would be uh, Daughters of the Moon. It's a 13 book series. The Vlad Chronicles, I think there's only like 3 or 4 books in that series. Um, but with the Daughters of the Moon, it's like 13 books, and then there's another spin off of like Sons of, I don't even know. I forgot. Sons of Darkness or some shit. I forgot what the other spin-off is, and I don't know how many books. I think there's only like 10 in those ones, which I haven't read any of those, but I've read all 13 of the books, and I absolutely love them. And then obviously my top would be Harry Potter, obviously. Let's see. What are you most afraid of? Death, to be honest. Afraid of the unknown. What feels like love? What feels like love to you? I guess like what I like people show me. I don't know what that question means. How feels? What feels like? Oh, um, I'm just gonna say what I interpret this question as of like what I like people to show me that they love me. I think it depends on my mood, but I like to be like hugged a lot, kissed a lot, stuff like that, like physical touch, and then affirmations. I know there's like 4 or 5 or 6. I don't remember. Um, types of love, like they're like the love languages. I think there are 5 love languages, and they are. Let's see if I can look them up. But they're the 5 love languages, and they are. Um, okay. They are, sorry, words of affirmation, physical touch, receiving gifts, quality time, acts of service. Um, Probably definitely physical touch, words of affirmation, and I mean I like all 5 to be honest. Not so much the receiving gifts one. I know there's a test you can actually take, and I might do a video of me taking the test on the 5, like which one you're most wanting or something. And then I don't know, probably acts of service, physical touch, and words of affirmation. Like when people help me, that really shows they love and care about me, and stuff like that. So, um, let's see. So yeah, I think probably that. What's your strongest personal quality? Um, Probably my humor. I mean, I know there's other ones, but the first thing that comes to my mind is my humor. I can make light of any situation. I can stop a situation, like a negative situation, from happening just by making a joke. Um, I think my humor is like one of my really strong points. What was your most embarrassing moment? I've had a lot of embarrassing moments. Honestly, can't remember. Huh. I honestly don't know. I've had so many embarrassing moments that at that time felt like the most embarrassing. So I don't know. I mean, I farted in front of people on accident. I've fallen in front of people, which was embarrassing. I think what embarrassed me probably the most in my entire life was my mom would like hit me in front of my friends. I think that really embarrassed me a lot. Um, if you were president, what is the first thing you would do? Assassinate Trump. No, I'm just kidding. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't want to kill nobody, even him. Um, what was the first thing you would do? That's a hard one because there's a lot of shit that I'd want to do. I guess the first one would probably be to end this fucking war in the Middle East. Just bring everybody fucking home and just forget the whole fucking thing. Like, to be honest, just be like, you can have your fucking oil and we'll just go back here and figure it out. Definitely try to do something about the terrorist attacks. Definitely. That's a big one right now. Definitely the terrorist attacks. Yeah, but that's probably my first thing I'd do. What age do you feel right now and why? Probably 80. Mentally, I feel old. And physically. Like, mentally, I feel like I'm old because I feel like an old soul. Like, I don't like to be really around young people. I know I'm young, but I do. But I don't like to be around immature young people, if that's what I mean. I feel older. I just physically, there's stuff going on, so I feel just old as shit. But normally, I don't feel like that. Normally, I feel my age. If you could witness any event in the past, present, or future, what would it be? That's a good one. Probably the Big Bang. If I could witness the Big Bang, that would be the shit. I'm just saying, like, just watching our universe get created. Y'all know I love outer space. Like, that is my thing. So seeing that would be awesome. What is a skill you'd like to learn and why? Probably to sing. There's a lot of skills that I want to learn. I want to learn to knit, box, I don't know, fucking do hair. There's a lot I'd want to do, but I think my top one would probably be just be able to sing, because I love singing, and I just want to sound good. I don't think I sound the worst. Like, I don't think like I sound horrible, but I'm definitely not the best. What does a perfect day look like to you? A day that I don't get mad, which is a weird day. A day usually does not exist. I think a day when I'm calm, I'm happy, I guess. How would your friends describe you? Well, to be honest, it depends on who you talk to. Because my friends at work will tell you I'm the nicest person you ever meet. My girlfriend will tell you I'm a bitch, so I guess it just depends on who you ask. But I think, like, for a positive thing, I think my friends would definitely always say that I am very humorous. I think that would be a one. I'm a really good listener. I think people find it easy to talk to me, because I feel like I can relate to people. I think I have really good empathy for people. I'm very caring, but I don't push myself too far. I'm responsible, dependable, um, got a good work ethic, I think. Trustworthy. Um, I don't know. I think those would probably just be a few. But that's all the questions. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you liked learning some new things about me, and I will see you next.